It's a shootout between the TC Electronic Brainwaves and the Electro-Harmonix Pitch Fork. Which one wins? I recently posted a demo of the TC Electronic Brainwaves, and in that video I asked the question, would you like me to compare it to the EHX Pitch Fork? And there were a lot of replies. Yes, please compare it. So here we are. As you probably know, they are both polyphonic pitch shifters. And what I'm really going to focus on in this video is the basic pitch shifting capability. If we're just looking at features, like which pedal has more features, well, it's definitely going to be the Brainwaves, right? It's got the built-in mash expression pedal. It's got drop capability, detune capability, regular pitch shifting capability. It's got the TC Electronic tone print capability, so you can really, fine tune and tweak your desired sounds. So if we're just, and it's also stereo inputs and outputs. So if we're just comparing feature to feature, that pedal's going to win. But if we're comparing sound, the quality of the pitch shift, well, I think the playing field's a little more even. So I'm going to try a couple of different combinations of pitch shifting, try and get them set up identically on both pedals, and I'll play back and forth between the two. All right, let's get to some sounds. I've got an octave up dialed up on both pedals. It's all wet, so there's no standard guitar tone. You're only going to hear octave up. And by the way, it's my clean guitar tone. And first up is the Electro-Harmonix Pitch Fork. Here we go. And here is the Brainwaves. Okay, I don't want to judge the two pedals all the way through. I want you to listen and judge, but I do want to mention what I have found is that the gain seems a little bit lower on the Brainwaves versus the Pitch Fork. So you're going to hear some volume difference. Don't let that throw you. Maybe that's a preference, maybe it's not, but do be aware of that. And by the way, I've got the Brainwaves running in mono to be set up the same as the Pitch Fork. Let's try some chords. Here's an A major chord. Again, this is the Brainwaves, A major. All right, let's try the Pitch Fork. Brainwaves. All right, now I'm going to combine the pitch shifted tone with the dry guitar tone. Here is the Pitch Fork. All right, now let's try the Brainwaves. Now, you might be saying to yourself, Bill, why are you playing the augmented fourth? Well, the reason why I'm playing it is because I play chords like that, so it's got to be realistic for me. Let's try the Pitch Fork again. All right, let's try some distortion on that. All right, let's try the Brainwaves. Let's try some delay with the distortion. Again, this is the Brainwaves. Well, not the dry, but that's the unpitch shifted. Pitchfork. Let me try the brainwaves with that little line there. All right, let's try another combination. On the Pitchfork, when you've got it set to dual mode, and then you're switching amongst the intervals, you get different combinations of pitches above and below the unpitch shifted signal. It's hard to say. And so I've got it set to P5, which stands for perfect fifth. So that's 7 semitones above the original pitch. And in dual mode, you get a perfect fifth above and 1 octave below the original tone. And here's what that sounds like on the Pitchfork. Let's try the brainwaves. All right, that was the signal with the dry mixed in. Let's try just the pitch shifted signal itself. This is the brainwaves. The Pitchfork. Let's try that same chord on the brainwaves. Let's try that again on the Pitchfork. Whoa, there we go. And one more time on the brainwaves. All right, I've brought the original signal back into the mix, and let's try a little bit of distortion. Obviously, that's the brainwave, as you can see by the light. Let's try the Pitchfork. Let's try some delay in there. Well, there you go. It's a quick comparison between the two pedals with a couple of examples. So the big question is, which one does better with basic pitch shifting? I think I'm going to have to give the nod to, well, wait a minute. I want to hear your comments. I want to hear your thoughts and your opinions. Would you comment below? Please. All right. Now I'll tell you which one I'm thinking. So I am thinking that the Pitch Fork is doing better with the basic pitch shifting capabilities. Now, I did say at the beginning of the video that the Brainwaves is a little bit at a disadvantage because for some reason the level seems to be lower when you add the pitch shifting into the mix. And our ears, if you know this, our ears tend to prefer louder signals. So since the Pitch Fork is a little bit louder, we're automatically going to be biased towards it. But since I'm here in the studio and I can adjust the volumes pretty easily, I am finding that I think I prefer the Pitch Fork for basic pitch shifting capabilities. Now, both the pedals, I have to say, both the pedals work really well. And in fact, if you want a pedal that has kind of whammy bar capability, detuning capability, pitch shifting capabilities, and tone prints, well, you know, obviously the Brainwaves is going to be the choice for you. But for basic pitch shifting, if that's all you're looking for, again, what do you think? I'm really interested to know. Wait, don't go. I have this playlist here of pitch shifters and octavers. I'd love it if you would check it out. And as always, I'll see all of you on the next video.